Yeah, we back with another one. You already know what it is. It's Next Up Sports Talk. It's your boy Francis here with you. Go ahead and smash that like button because it's free. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content on the channel, and definitely leave a comment below on everything that we talk about in this video, whether you agree or disagree. I'd like to hear your thought. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to each and every one of you, whoever God is in your life. Keep him first. Listen, I've always grown up hearing the saying, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to say it again. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Demarai Gray is considered the best, most talented player on this Jamaica reggaeboyz team going into Copa America. The poster boy for the reggaeboyz. But have you seen Demarai Gray? Has anybody seen Demarai Gray? Demarai Gray is missing in action versus Mexico. Where is Demarai Gray? We can't have our best players missing in action. You over there, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Nah, pick your head up. You're eating your food. Put your spoon down and your fork down for a minute from your Sunday dinner. Put your evening dinner or your breakfast or your lunch. Listen up to me. Put the phone down for a second. I'm talking to you. When you watch Mexico versus Jamaica, have you seen Demarai Gray? He's supposed to be on the left side of the field. Have you seen him? Because he's missing in action. It seems like the crown that's on his head has sunk him into the field. He has disappeared. The best player on a team either has to be impactful with their play or impactful by just being out there, being a decoy. Being a decoy and using your team. Whether you're fit physically, whether they're game planning for you specifically, but you cannot disappear. Demarai Gray cannot disappear. He can't be out there running for 40, 50, 60 minutes, taking up time on the field and being not effective. He has to be effective one way or another. He got to support the boys on the field one way or another. If he's not supporting them offensively, he's got to support them defensively. If he's not supporting them with scoring, he's got to play a better role of the link-up play, organizing that midfield. You see me get on Bobby Reed's back right here. I believe Bobby Reed can play way better. And congratulations, because Bobby Reed stepped up and played a hell of a game. But if Demarai Gray is going to be the best player on the field, he has got to be involved more. When Leon Bailey was on the team and he was the best player on the team, when he didn't perform, he got ostracized. He got eviscerated. He got beat with the belt buckle. The people have talked bad about him. But versus Mexico, where was Demarai Gray? If Demarai Gray is the best player on the pitch for the reggaeboyz, he has got to be involved in the game. He can't disappear on the left side of the field. He can't be invisible on the field. There must be some form of impact from Demarai Gray. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Has anybody seen Demarai Gray? Because I can't seem to find him. What about you? You tell me. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Because I can't have my best player on my team disappear like that when the moment is the biggest. When the moment calls for your best player to step up and play at a high level, he cannot disappear. He cannot disappear. There was no complimentary football at all. Let me calm down for a minute. And this is Demarai Gray can do better. Whether you're fit or not. The game is played between the ears, man. It's about what's your IQ for the game, your mentality, the psychological of the game. At some point in the game, you've got to figure out how you can be effective, how you can put an imprint, a footprint, how you can make an impact at some part of the game. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Because I can't see or feel his impact on the game versus Mexico. Respectfully. If you've reached this far in the video, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You have the crown. They have crowned you as the best player on the team. It comes with responsibilities. The responsibility is to show up when the team needs you. It's to be the best player. Whether you're effective on the ball or off the ball. But you cannot, I repeat, Demarai Gray cannot be missing in action. He cannot disappear. His game has got to have impact. Not only on the boys on the field, but on the actual game. If you agree or disagree with me, drop it in the comment section. Talk to me, because I'm waiting to respond back to each and every one of you that agree or disagree with me. But watching that game versus Mexico, I'm still looking for Demarai Gray. Has anybody seen Demarai Gray? What about you? Have you seen Demarai Gray? What about you? Nah, not you. You, but the person behind you. Have you seen Demarai Gray? What about you? Nah, the person up top. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Because I'm looking for him on the field. I'm looking for his game to have an impact. And I haven't seen it at all. Versus Mexico. No, he has time to turn it around. But he can't have those type of games and big moments. That game versus Mexico was the perfect opportunity to make the next step as the best player on the team, to take over the game in one way or another, to cause an impact on the game one way or another. And since as the team defensively was absolutely phenomenal, Demarai Gray needed to impact the midfield or the final third with the attackers. But I couldn't find Demarai Gray. Have you seen Demarai Gray? He was supposed to be at Copa America. He was supposed to be at Copa. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Because he must still be on the training pitch. Respectfully, I expect more from Demarai Gray. The talented baller that he is. The impactful player that he is. That's the reason why, coming off of injury, he got the start. Because of his impact that he has on games. But he disappeared versus Mexico. He got sent into the shadow realm versus Mexico. What happened to Demarai Gray? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You got the crown as the man, as the baller, as the one who is taking us places. But I couldn't see you versus Mexico. I didn't feel your impact on the game versus Mexico. I know you was out there. You had the shirt on. It said Gray on the back. You wore the number. You had the kit on. But that must have been an imposter. Was that an imposter? Respectfully, Demarai Gray has got to raise his game level. Again, if you're not fit physically, you can still affect the game mentally. I didn't get a sense that Demarai Gray had any type of impact on this game. Mexico's best player, Edson Alvarez, went down with an injury. In the beginning of the game, he had an impact on the game. That was a time for Demarai Gray to put his footprint on the game. I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Didn't feel it. Didn't witness it. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Has anybody seen Demarai Gray? Because he was definitely, against Mexico, missing in action. He was missing in action versus Mexico. And it cannot happen. Demarai Gray cannot be missing in action versus Ecuador in a must-win game. A must-win game. Demarai Gray, remember, it's not a one-man thing, but Demarai Gray as their best player has got to show up in big moments when the team need him. That's why you gain the title as the best player on the team, with Leon Bailey not being on the team. I'm still waiting. Have you seen Demarai Gray? Because versus Mexico, he disappeared. He was missing in action. If you reached this far in the video, hit that like and subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Hit the like button because it's free. It don't cost you nothing, but it does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. Leave your comments below because I'll be waiting to hear if you agree or disagree. Let's have a conversation on it. We want to see more from Demarai Gray. Come on, Demarai. Come on. You can do it. You have the skill set. Don't just rely on your fitness, but rely on your IQ, your football IQ. You can affect the game in more than one ways. Let's see it, because we're going to need it versus Ecuador. This is not a time to disappear. This is a time to show up. When the light's the brightest, I want my best players to show up. Again, I say, when the light's the brightest, when the stage is the biggest, when the moment means the most, I have got to have my best players affect the game. Point blank, period. And I didn't see that from Demarai Gray. I don't want to hear no excuses. I just want to see the performance on the field. Respectfully. Peace and love to everybody. Peace and love to everybody out there. But Demarai Gray, have you seen Demarai Gray? Come on, Demarai. You the poster boy for the team. You the one, the people. Has claimed, has put in the position, has put the crown on your head as the best player on the team. You got to show us. It should be earned, never given. But you got it now. You got to show us. That's it for Francis right here on Next Up Sports Talk. I'm going to catch you on another one. So stay tuned. Peace and love.